Good day! This is the collaboration of myself, Jasper, Rain, Clarence, Carlos, and James, and this is our final video output for HRMT 65. So the Philippines has established a comprehensive legal framework to ensure that both men and women receive fair treatment, protection, and adequate benefits in the workplace. The country's labor laws, including the Labor Code of the Philippines and the Magna Carta of Women, emphasize gender equality, workplace safety, and employee rights. The Labor Code of the Philippines prohibits discrimination based on the gender, ensuring that employees regardless of sex are entitled to equal pay for equal work, fair opportunities for promotion, and protection against workplace harassment. Employers are required to provide equal access to training, career advancement, and benefits for both men and women under Philippine labor law. Employers must provide safe and appropriate working conditions for women, including separate toilet and dressing rooms for men and women, proper seating arrangements, and nursery facilities for working mothers in certain workplaces. Additionally, establishments with medical clinics must offer family planning services to employees and ensuring access to reproductive health care. The Expanded Maternity Leave Law, Republic Act in 11210, grants female employees 105 days of paid maternity leave, with an option for an additional 30 days of unpaid leave. Fathers, on the other hand, are entitled to 7 days of paid paternity leave under the Paternity Leave Act of the Republic Act of the Philippines 8187. Both male and female employees are covered by mandatory government benefits, including the Social Security System for retirement, disability, and unemployment benefits, PhilHealth for healthcare access, and Pag-ibig Fund for housing and financial assistance. Employers are required to remit contribution to these agencies on behalf of their employees, ensuring financial security and healthcare access. The Magna Carta of Women, Republic Act of the Philippines 9710, explicitly prohibits gender-based discrimination in employment, ensuring that women are not denied opportunities based on their gender. It also protects them from sexual harassment and unfair labor practices.
In conclusion, Philippine labor laws prioritize fair treatment, equal opportunities, and adequate benefits for both men and women. While challenges remain in implementation, these laws serve as a foundation for gender equality and workplace protection. Strengthening enforcement and raising awareness can further ensure that employees receive the rights and benefits they deserve. In line with these principles, we advocate for the proposal and implementation of a new law that specifically addresses the labor rights and workplace protections of the LGBTQ+ community in the Philippines. We believe that no existing labor legislation fully guarantees equal protection and benefits for LGBTQ+ individuals, and this law is necessary to eliminate workplace discrimination, ensure fair compensation, and provide inclusive benefits. By establishing this legal framework, we aim to promote equality, fairness, and inclusivity in the workplace, ensuring that every employee, regardless of gender identity or sexual orientation, receives the same rights and opportunities. A healthy and respectful work environment benefits not only LGBTQ+ individuals but also the entire workforce. Fostering collaboration, productivity, and social cohesion. No one should be left behind. Every worker deserves equal protection and fair treatment under the law.
Our video examines the current gaps in Philippine labor laws regarding the protection of LGBTQ+ workers. And more importantly, we present a proposed law that promotes fairness, safety, and equality for all employees regardless of their gender identity or sexual orientation.
LGBTQ+ individuals are active contributors to the economy. from customer service roles to to leadership position in healthcare, tech, education, and more.
Yet, according to a 2018 study by the Philippine LGBTQ Chamber of Commerce, nearly 60% of LGBTQ workers have experienced workplace discrimination, whether during hiring, promotion, or day-to-day interactions.
Such discrimination doesn't just hurt individuals, it also affects workplace morale, productivity, and mental health.
Despite ongoing public support, there is still no national law that offers explicit protection for LGBTQ workers in the Philippines.
Currently, the Labor Code of the Philippines promotes equality, but it does not specifically prohibit discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity.
This legal gap means an employer can legally fire or refuse to hire someone because they are gay, lesbian, or transgender without consequence.
Although some private companies have inclusive policies, these are voluntary and not mandated by the national law.
As U.S. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg once said, real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. Let's take that step now.
Miguel is a talented professional with top qualifications and excellent leadership reviews.
We appreciate your application, but we're looking for someone who fits our corporate image.
A week later, someone less qualified is hired. Miguel was judged not for his skills, but for being openly gay.
Without a clear law protecting him, Miguel has no legal recourse.
Our proposed legislation is the Equality in Employment Act for LGBTQ workers. It aims to close the legal gap and promote truly inclusive workplaces.
The Act will prohibit discrimination in all stages of employment based on SOGI, require gender-neutral workplace policies and facilities, ensure access to health and employment benefits for same-sex partners, mandate company-wide SOGI sensitivity training.
It would also empower the Department of Labor and Employment to investigate and act on LGBTQ related labor complaints.
As diversity, Speaker Berna Myers said, diversity is being invited to the party, inclusion is being asked to dance.
And the implementation would begin with the DOLE, issuing new guidelines and integrating LGBTQ protections in workplace inspections.
Companies would update HR manuals, build gender-neutral facilities, and host annual inclusivity seminars.
Challenges may arise, especially among businesses unfamiliar with SOGI inclusion or those influenced by conservative views.
But through public education, government support, and the phased rollout, these challenges can be addressed.
LGBTQ workers are not asking for special treatment, only for equal rights, dignity, and fairness in the workplace.
The current labor law falls short, but we can change that.
Our proposal is realistic, necessary, and long overdue.
Let us be the generation that builds workplace where everyone is treated with respect, no matter who they are. Equality in the workplace benefits everyone. Let's make it a reality.